To KXAN News today as we approach 6:30. This is a live look at an active water rescue and search operation, including APD and EMS this morning. This is in the area of Fritz Hughes Park Road, which is upstream on Lake Austin, just south of Mansfield Dam. We just heard from Roger Wade with the Travis County Sheriff's Office, and they are using APD helicopters, infrared cameras to try and search for a missing person. They have been able to locate a vehicle. They have still not found the person that was last seen in that vehicle. Starflight also out there as well. They are searching by land, air, and water for this person this morning.
So what we're going to do is we're going to get the sound from Roger Wade, the spokesperson from Travis County, turn that around for you so that you're able to hear from him how this search is going this morning. But as Brian mentioned, DPS, Starflight, APD helicopters searching this area for a person who was last seen in a vehicle in the rising floodwater. So the storm, we're told, is starting to move out of the area, but still lots of flooded roadways. Amanda has the latest when it comes to more than 50 flooded roadways just here in the Austin-Travis County area, not to mention Hayes and the other areas as well. Mark, the latest on the storm and where it's going.
The heaviest of the rain is now moving to the south and southeast of us, which is great news, but still light to moderate rainfall hanging around in many communities, especially through South Austin down into Hayes County. Even far south Hayes County still has a few small pockets of heavy rain that's developing across the area. It looks as though right along the border there near Wimberley and Wood Creek and the Fisher area, they're getting some heavy rain. San Marcos, some light to moderate rain, whereas a couple of hours ago we were talking about the lightning counter, upwards of 123 strikes in 10 minutes time. Caldwell County, you're also seeing the heavy rain move out. Just light to moderate stuff for most areas east of I-35. We still have those flash flood warnings out until about 8:15 this morning for most of the areas there shaded in red. Blanco County was removed from that not too long ago. Now, what we're seeing today, or what we saw this morning and overnight, was the remnants, or the first piece of the remnants, we should say, of what was once Hurricane Odile. And look what it left us by the time it made its exit. 5, 6, even 7 inches of rain along I-79, down I-35 to the west into Travis County. As you travel it up 360 near the 360-183 interchange, almost 6 inches of rain there. 5.3 in Lakeway. All the way over to Johnson City, we had almost 4 inches of rain, and down to the south near Buda, southern Travis County, 4 inches of rain in your community early today. So it was a very active overnight period, lightning all over the place. It was a light show to say the least, and more rain lies ahead. So keep the umbrellas around. 30% chance early this morning that we get a couple of pockets of rain developing as the main branch of Odile comes through. The remnants are still there, still going to move on by and cause rainfall. 50% chance by noon, 70% shot by the drive home, and it will continue the rain all the way through the day tomorrow as well. So we'll talk about what the numbers look like as far as rainfall totals are concerned coming up in First Warning Weather. Mandy, until then, let's take a look at that morning commute.
All right, thank you, Mark. And as we travel along to your roadways here, you can see that things are picking up area-wide. Of course, just the biggest thing we're watching is slick roadways. Still have a lot of low water crossings, over 50 that are shut down this morning. To bring your way some new things here, we're taking it over now to debris in the roadway here at Loop 360. It's on the northbound side. This was the area where we had reports of a rock slide, large rocks in the roadway. If you're on, that's on the southbound side of 360. The northbound side, there are power outages at Courtyard Drive. Hearing that the signal lights along 360, different intersections are flashing. It's going to be a very hard drive on 360. I say avoid it altogether. Do not get on 360 this morning. There will definitely be more backup as we move along. Low water crossings, some of them that are closed here out in the Round Rock area. Park Lane at Lake Creek Park, Summit Street at Brushy Creek. Avoid these spots if you are a Round Rock commuter. A quick look at our text out at I-35 at Howard. Earlier, this was the scene of a crash that has now moved. You can see traffic a bit slow in this spot, and it looks like those roadways actually are a bit dry in this part of town. We'll have a look at another TxDOT camera coming up in only 10 minutes.
All right, just wanted to let you know that we continue to monitor the search that's going on in the Fritz Hughes Park Road area after somebody called 911 saying that they saw a vehicle in the fast-moving floodwater. It's right near Lake Austin, south of Mansfield Dam. So the caller said, I see a vehicle in the water. Crews were able to head on out there in the 3400 block of Fritz Hughes Park Road. They found the vehicle. They haven't found the person inside the vehicle. The spokesperson for Travis County Sheriff's Office, Roger Wade, is saying that they had DPS helicopters out there, Starflight and APD helicopter as well, searching for this person on the ground, in the air, and in the water. Each of these helicopters have a special kind of tool that is assisting in the search, which is ongoing right now. It has been for more than 2 hours. DPS has technology that is able to sense body heat, so that is why they were using DPS helicopter in this search. So we'll get some more information from Roger Wade as he gives us another update for you in the next few minutes, and we'll bring it to you live as we continue to monitor the search that is going on right now at Fritz Hughes Park Road, south of Mansfield Dam. First responders were able to rescue at least 3 other people from the rising floodwaters overnight.
Emergency crews were spread thin. Kate Whitehaw is live this morning from southwest Austin near Convict Hill Road, just one of the many rescues that you've been to this morning, Kate.
Yeah, thankfully, all of those people ended up being safe. And in fact, behind me right here at Convict Hill, you can see right now it's just wet. There isn't water over the road. But this morning when there was water over the road, we came out here to just get some video of it and take a look at what we ended up seeing. We ended up just catching a pickup truck driver trying to get through this high water. And you can see that water is all the way up to his wheels and he just keeps spinning. Well, another driver went off, got police, came back, and the police officer was yelling at the guy, it's time to get out of your car, stop trying to drive through it. So you can see the police officer tossed a rope about 5 different times out to the man to try to get him to come out of his car. He just did not want to leave his car, but you do not want to stay in your vehicle. And eventually he got out and they brought him back over to land. And a short time ago, they ended up towing the car away. But the water came up so quickly, and it, of course, went down so quickly. That's the thing about flash floods. Coming back out live, I want to show you this sign over here because it really demonstrates how high the water was. When we first got out here, the water was all the way up to the white part of the sign, and now it has gone much further back down. That's the Williamson Creek area. And I hope you'll be able to join us at 7 o'clock over on the CW Austin because it will be light out then. And Williamson Creek is a river right now, so you'll be able to see in daylight what it all looks like out here and how quickly it all came up. But as of now, guys, we're just having a little bit of a sprinkle out here. Lots of lightning still to the south of us. Barricades are still up here on Convict Hill, so as you are out driving about this morning, headed into work or school, just keep in mind, chances are maybe one of the roads that you typically take might be barricaded just from earlier this morning when water was over the road. So just be careful. Don't go around the barricades just in case. Unfortunately, we see it happen all the time, and that's when people get into trouble, guys.
Right, and now that the rain has subsided a little bit, we still see the waters swell in parts of town. So that's something to watch out for as the rising floodwaters, even though the rain may have subsided. Let's take a look at this video. Starts out with a frozen shot, but thanks to lightning, you can see water creeping up on the tires of this car from overnight. This video is near Mopac and Steck Avenue in North Austin around 3 o'clock this morning. That was the height of the storm. And remember, it only takes about 6 inches of moving water to cause trouble for drivers. So turn around, don't drown.